Hi everybody, and welcome to Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale. Content warning, there'll be pirate puns plenty ahead. Alright, so those of you who followed this channel for a long time, like right back when we had just 300 subscribers, you might remember I did a little series on the classic Sid Meier's Pirates. That's one of those games I just love going back to every so often, so I was really excited to see this Tortuga, A Pirate's Tale. It's available now on Epic Games, and thank you to Kalypso Media for the key. So let's hit the high seas. Alright, so we get some options here to set up our pirate. We can choose like an avatar. You can't upload your own, there isn't a face editor or anything like that, but we can edit the name, we can name our flagship, we can even set up our own flag. Now I've gone for something a bit more colourful. I don't want to be a stereotypical pirate, but you could go for something as gaudy or as traditional black and white as you like. We can also select our starting location. You see we've got classic places around the Caribbean, New Orleans, Belize City, Barbados, or the Turks Islands. We can select which of the nations, which of those colonial powers we want to be the strongest at the start. I'm going to say none, because we're neutral pirates, and we got our level of difficulty as well. I'll leave it on regular for now. We might go for something a bit harder later. But anyway, we get started. Now, there is, when you start a new career, they've got a little bit of a cutscene to kind of talk you through it, so let's take a look at that.
The promise of liberty and riches readily advanced years ago from the Caribbean to the stifling port taverns of the old world. There it found its way to your ears as well. For you, the passage, a crew, and a small ship were quickly, let's say, rounded up. But now what? Now, where liberty, fame, and above all, the riches have yet to come. Your crew's already honing the knives. And if all the next raid brings is merely a few crumbs for each of them again, they'll simply boot you out. Or worse. A truly big catch. The Spanish treasure fleet on its way to Europe, packed so full with riches that it nearly sinks into Neptune's arms all by itself. Now that would help you, indeed. But alone on your puny cockleshell, you'd have to be completely out of your mind to head into battle against the best protected ship convoy in history. You need a better ship to do that. A larger crew, and above all, a gang of insane pirate captains flying your flag, who know precisely what they're doing. So, Captain, the sails are set. Where's the voyage headed for?
So you get the idea from that classic kind of pirate stuff. We want to build our crew up. We want to challenge for that gold, that treasure fleet. That's our ultimate aim. But, you know, we're going to need the help of our pirates to do it. Now, there is a tutorial at the start. I'm not going to do the tutorial because I have played through it already. But if you want to get to grips with the game, this guy here, our kind of first mate, will talk us through it. Okay, he said, I'm not looking well. Do I want to have a tutorial? Like I said, we will skip the tutorial. And he's going to give us our first quest now. Now, as you might have gathered from that intro, we do need to go ahead and we've got to raid ships. We've got to keep our crew happy. We've got to build our crew up. We can visit towns, recruit people from the taverns. So in that sense, very similar to the classic Sid Meier's Pirates. Okay, so he's set us off to Port Royal. Now, we can bring up the map here. So Port Royal, you see it marks it here. That's our quest target. We've got a few different places dotted around here. We see around the Caribbean islands, around Florida, Cuba, and so on. So, yeah, there's very similar vibes. You can't help but draw comparisons here to the classic Sid Meier's Pirates. Anyway, let's get out of here and let's set sail. So, we've started up here at the top of the map. Now, we are pirates, so we do get the option to raid ships. We see the Turk Islands here, controlled by the Dutch at this point. I haven't got far enough into the game yet to know if you can like attack towns and capture them for another nation like you could in Sid Meier's Pirates. But let's see if we can pick any ships up here to attack or anything like that, or we can just pop into the town, pop into the Turks Islands and have a look what it's like. So we're going to dock here. We just have to click on the dock button.
If you've seen one, you've seen them all. As long as the rum's tasty.
All right, well, I think, you know, I wouldn't mind going to the Turks Islands. I wouldn't say if you've been to a Caribbean island, if you've seen one, you've seen them all. But we get to see an overview of the town. We can go and visit the governor as well. Now, this is one difference from Sid Meier's Pirates. You don't get those cutscenes. You don't get to actually see the governor. We can pick up some missions from them. So we see the bounty here. Let's have a look what he's offering us. He's visibly tense. Come in, take a seat. This is important. Okay. He says, Sonke de Groot is not only disrupting our trade routes, it also dares to get in the way of our naval fleets. Okay, so he's telling us to look around between Port-au-Prince and San Juan. So he's giving us a mission. Let's accept it. So there's another one here, information procurement. So you kind of build up a quest log. So you can have multiple quests going at one time. So England has sent out Joe Hawkins in Crooking Island. Okay. Okay, there's important information on the ship. So what do they want us to do? They're on the way to Cat Island. Okay. I guess they want us to find the information. So that's one where we can't go and attack and sink the ship. Some missions you'll sink the ship, but this one we want to capture the ship. We can, of course, head over to the tavern. We get the option here to divide up the booty, which will keep everybody happy. We will try and get that into this episode, because there is a process where you then have to be, like, re-elected as captain. You can buy a round of drinks. We've got this Irish... Yeah, there's various things going on. Irish coffee. Let's have a look, see what that is. There's a person lying on a table, empty beer mugs, playing cards, and leftover food. Bear witness to a long night. All right. Turns out the stranger is not sleeping. He's mumbling to himself. Let's buy him a beer. See what happens. Okay, he spots the beer, takes a few hearty swigs, and he seems like a new man. Captain Seamus Walsh. Okay, I'll get you a ship. Welcome on board. So, okay, we can add him to our crew. Fantastic.
And such a splendid one.
So this means we can have a second ship added to our fleet because we've got someone to captain it. We can buy around. If we buy around, we can then get some more people onto our crew. But it says here, is something wrong? Okay, I'll come back later. I guess we've got to build up our reputation a bit so we can attract people. Then we just get various things going on in the tavern here. So underhand dealings. So I follow a person into the back room. He says, do you have any dried fish? This is the backroom trade going on. Get us some of that dried fish, and I'll see you right. I could arrange to get the goods. Okay, so if we find dried fish, remember, we've got to come back to the Turks Islands to sell it. What else have we got? We've got a couple of other missions. Let's just quickly go through these. So this one, the merchant says, business in booming in Port-au-Prince. If you could do away with a few of my colleagues. All right, so we're kind of assassins for hire, guns for hire, cannons for hire, I suppose. Okay, let's take it. And hitchhiking. Okay, I require a ship. Can you take me to Santo Domingo? Sounds easy enough. Okay, so there you go. We've got a few missions. You can also, while you're here, visit the market, sell off your goods. You can go to the harbour master and upgrade your ship and so on. I think our ship's in good condition, so we can change the colour of the flags. We don't need to do any repairs at the moment. Let's cast off. So, I like that. It doesn't, like, zoom out. It's not a cutscene. You just directly cast off from where you were and zoom out a bit. Move the camera around, get a nice view of the sea. All right. So, let's bring up the map. Now, we can track different quests on here. So, we got our missions here. So, on behalf of the Netherlands, we've got the hitchhiking. So I want to do the hitchhiking first. That should be easy enough. Santo Domingo. Let's follow that one. Outsmarting rivals. Just to get these up on the map, let's follow those as well. Or can we only follow one at a time? Let's have a look at the map now. Yeah, it looks like we can only follow one active at a time. So, yeah, let's get that hitchhiking one out of the way first. Let's follow that. Get back to the map. Shame it doesn't take us right back to the map. So we basically need to turn around and head south to Port-au-Prince. So let's do that. Okay, good. Let's just make an about turn. And hopefully we can get a ship battle going here as well. Just to show you guys what happened. Now there is a ship. There is a ship. Now what we can do is hoist our black flag. Oh no, those are just fishing boats. Never mind. I got overexcited. Those are just fishing boats. But if we do see ships out on the open water, we just right-click on our ship to hoist the black flag, and then we can track them down and engage them in some combat. All right, so now I will probably just zoom this ahead a bit, so I'll bring you back in when we encounter somebody. All right, so we're now approaching Santo Domingo. We've kind of rounded the corner of the island. There is an English ship ahead of us, but it's a bit fast. I can't quite catch it, so we're probably not going to catch it before we arrive at port. So let's get ourselves into port. There's a Spanish ship out there as well, but it's a snippy little one. There's some pirates here too. Oh, we've got some action coming up. Let's get ourselves... Oh, here come the pirates. Yeah, let's have a pirate versus pirate fight. Here we go, right on the shores of Santo Domingo. Hopefully this will get us some good favour with the governor. So we get the option here. We can start the battle. It says, look just as chaotic as we do, brethren of the coast. Easy pickings, if you ask me. So it does give you this indication of can you take them on? Is it going to be an easy battle, or are you going to potentially struggle? So let's start the battle. Now the battle, the way it works is quite interesting. All right, so we're into battle mode now. Now this is kind of turn-based. Well, kind of turn-based. It is turn-based. So I've got 2 ships available here because, of course, I picked up my captain before. And the enemy ship is here. Now, you see here, there's a place where we might hit some rocks under the water. We'll get a collision. So we've got to get ourselves in a good position. Can we get ourselves in a position where we can kind of shoot at them? So I'm going to go there with this first ship. And see, yeah, we see we've got the yellow ring. That means we can fire off a round of cannon shot. We'll get the iron balls out. There you go. We've hit them. Then I've got my second ship to move. And turn on the first one. Second ship to move. I'm going to move them here. So again, we're going to go for that cannon shot. If we move to an adjacent square, we could attempt to board them. But let's get the fire off there. And then, as it's turn-based, our opponents get a move once we've ended this. So it's a little bit different to Sid Meier's Pirates. I remember in Sid Meier's Pirates it was more of a kind of real-time battle that you'd be maneuvering your ship while they were maneuvering their ship. But, you know, turn-based is fine. I like it. A more relaxed strategy that we can play. Now let's try with our second ship. We could see we've got the option to board them, but I want to take them down a bit more. Now there is this element with the wind where if you make a long move on one turn, then you kind of have to make a medium length move on the next turn. They say it's like the wind's carrying you, so you've got to plan that out sometimes. Like you have to make a move. You can't just stay stationary from turn to turn. Anyway, let's see what our opponents do here. Okay, they have taken a pot shot at us. Let's try to board them now and see what happens. So we execute. We failed, so we kind of wasted a turn. So let's try that again. Oh, boarding maneuver failed. Right, and they've got a kind of nippy ship, so they're able to outmaneuver us slightly. I'm going to try to board one more time. Okay, good. Let's get the second ship in there as well to board. Right. Oh, we're going to sail into that collision zone. Oh, the boarding maneuver failed. Oh no, we're not having much success with this. Let's try again. Let's try again. One more time. Can we board them? No. Let me see. I want to just move this ship first. Can I move? Yeah. Okay, we're going to board from that square. We don't want to go into the danger square. We keep failing. Right. We're just going to have to try something else. We're going to have to get the big guns out and go back to shooting them. Okay, come on. Let's fire. Okay, good. There you go. They've taken some hits. Good. If we board them, of course, we get the advantage that we can then steal all their looty. We can get some of their crew. If we sink the ship, we can pick up some debris, some flotsam as well. But let's have a look. Let's just try and get things sorted here to win this naval battle. Of course, I kind of forgot because I played through this a little bit in advance of recording, so I just kind of forgot that I have to go back to that beginner level.
Come on, men, sing so the whole world can hear
Right,
us.
we are getting perilously close now. Oh, to the town. All right, let's hopefully the residents are going to witness us in battle. And then they'll take kindly to us. We'll get a good bit of reputation. Okay, yes, we managed to board them. All right, now again in Sid Meier's Pirates, you'd have a whole animation sequence. You'd have the duels taking place on the ship. Here, it's kind of text-based. So you can see here we get some options. So the grappling hooks are tightly lashed. The planks laid out. We're ready. We can smell the booty. Not that kind of booty. All right, all hands on deck and plunder like there's no tomorrow. You see 45% chance of success there. Buy a round of rum, maybe someone will join your crew so we can get some defectors, bribe them with gold. I'm going to go with the rum option. Oh, we're being pushed back. We're being pushed back. That was not good. Oh, dearie me. All right, we'll continue from there. Now, if I can get the second ship to board, that's going to be crucial. Get more men on that ship. We're sailing round. Come on, board. Yes. All right, so we are going to save our strength. We don't want to overkill here, so let's see. Yeah, and we're pushing them back. We're pushing them back now. Okay, the second ship was crucial here. All right, let's continue. Group of sailors has been cornered by their adversaries. Leave the cowards behind. Hurry to rescue them so we can keep the superior numbers. We see 90% chance of success. Or I go and deal with it personally. I'll say let's team effort, guys. Come on, team effort. Good. That's a good bit of pushback. We're close to winning this now. All right, continue. Round 11. The vilest cursing and swearing can be heard everywhere on deck. Okay. Oh, what's this? A good old saying that starts with your mother, who's supposed to finish them off. Yeah, we're not here to have fun. Just knock their teeth out. Let's go for that one. And we win. All right. So now let's have a look. What a catch, Skipper. This improves our cash box. Okay, some things to decide. Which booty do we want to take with us? We'll take all of it. I'm going to inspect it, and we'll take over the ships as well. Okay, inspect the loot. So we picked up some bread. Got some tobacco. Nice. No grain or fruits, but that's fine. We got some money as well. We're going to take the lot. Fantastic. Let's see if they've got what it takes to join us. So we fish a few pitiful looking figures out of the water. Only four declare themselves gratefully willing to join your crew. Okay, they'll demand their share when the loot is divided up. We'll take them for now. And take over the ships as well. Yeah, let's take all those ships. Confirm. Fantastic. Okay, we've managed to catch the captain of one of the pirate ships. Okay, didn't take long, and he sang like a hungry seagull. Okay, we've got a pirate hideout we've found east of Santo Domingo, and excellent, good. That is all fantastic. Right, so we're straight back onto sailing. I'm going to leave this English ship alone. I think we've done a good deed for the people of Santo Domingo by, yeah. Oh, attack town. We've got the... Oh. Okay, it's not giving me the option to dock. That's a bit interesting. Okay. Lower the black flag. Oops. I still had my flag up from attacking the ship. Alright, so that's why we only get the option to attack. So we need to get away from these ships. Okay, we've lowered the black flag now. Fantastic. Let's circle round. No one's going to notice. No one's going to be like, hey, hang on, weren't you here like earlier today with your pirate flags up? No, now it's all good. Let's...
If you've seen one, you've seen them all. As long as the rum's tasty.
Okay, that's my first name talking, not the woman that we transported over. Okay, our reward is 128 experience and almost 2,000 gold. Result, we will take it. Okay, fantastic. Let's go and have a chat with the governor. The governor's talking with a few captains. Okay. Okay, attack a few convoys from Spain. Bring me the proof if you attack at least 3 convoys. Nothing easier than that. Let's accept. Let's head over to the tavern and let's see now if we get any kind of better deal. So we buy a round. Let's see. The next round's on me. Get your cheapest rock gut. Okay, I want the rum to flow like a river. Only the best. Well, I think we've just picked up a big fat paycheck. So let's do that. 30 seamen on our crew. Fantastic. Let's leave the tavern. Now, we've got the option here to pick up a few more missions. So I'll just quickly look through those off camera and then we'll set sail again. All right, so we're finished in Santo Domingo. We're going to track the story task for the next part of the episode. So... sorry, we want to make our way to Port Royal. So we've marked that on the map. You can see just down here in the corner. It's not too far away. We should get there fairly quickly. So we do now have 3 ships in our fleet. We don't see all of them animated as we're sailing around the map, but, you know, that's cool. We only have 2 captains, though, so we'd need to recruit a 3rd captain in order to use that in battle, that 3rd ship. Okay, if you're seen here, there might be trouble. Why? We've just had a nice friendly chat with the governor. He's given us some missions to do. So, you see there, we've got... Oh, no, that's to hoist the pirate flag. I thought that was showing us the pirate base. Okay, the pirate base is a bit further back on the map. So, that's a place we could take it over and use it as our own base of operations later on. But for now, we are going to advance the storyline a bit. That's our aim for today. So, yeah, you can move around the map fairly quickly. I mean, I know I cut out a chunk of travel time before. You don't see a huge amount of ships. It's not overpopulated with ships, but a decent amount anyway. And I do like the sounds and the animation that you get with this. So, you know, it's a pretty decent game so far. I mean, ooh, there's a Dutch ship here. Let's have a look. What are they like? Oh, I think we attack them. All right, we've hoisted the black flag. Come on. Easy pickings. Let's try and intimidate them. 59% chance of success. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, Lewis is buck naked again. We have to visualize this, of course. Probably a good thing, rather than it being a cutscene. Okay, we're going to have to settle this the old-fashioned way. You see, we still got the chance to intimidate again. Lower chance of success. We can't actually select it now. So let's start this battle. All right, let's get the full battle animation. So, these are both my ships. I did get confused by this first time. I thought, that's the enemy ship. Enemy ship is over there. All right, so let's just move ourselves close to them if we can. We do get the option to skip these animations, but we'll end our turn, get our second boat out there. All right, we'll spread them out a little bit. That's going to give us a wider berth. So you see these windy bits, that means we're going to have to make a bigger move on the next turn, but that's fine because we're a fair distance from the ship at the moment, aren't we? Anyway, here come the Dutch. Oh, their tiny little ship. They're going to regret the day they chose not to get intimidated and not to just give up. All right, can we fire off a shot? We can do. There we go. Now, we do get the option. I'm just shooting regular cannonballs. We do get the option that we can do like the grape shot to try and take out some of the men, or we can do chain shot to take down some of the sails as well. But all right, let's move our second ship into position. So oh yeah, there we go. Grape shot, crew damage only, but ineffective against an armored ship. And chain shot, which will, you know, kind of, as I said, take down those sails. But anyway, let's stick with the iron balls for now. Fire those off. It means a bit of damage to the ship, so if we repair it, we're going to have to... yeah, if we capture it, sorry, we're going to have to repair it later. Anyway, let's end our turn, see what the Dutch do. Ooh, they're trying to take us on, are they? Let's board them. Oh, boarding maneuver failed. Went for it too early again. Too early, I guess. All right, let's kind of blindside them from here. Our own ship's in a bit of proximity, but let's get some grape shot and see what happens with that. So there you go. Hopefully we've taken out a few of their crew and scared them up a little bit. Okay, they are fighting back, though. They are fighting back. Let's go with boarding again. So, there we go. Let's execute that boarding maneuver. Come on, get yourselves in there. Failed. Oh, no. Let's try another boarding maneuver here. Oh. Right. Why am I... Oh, okay, I have to go around there, do I? Alright, we avoid the dangerous spot, so let's try it. Let's just shoot them. Alright, let's shoot them for now. See if we can sink this ship, actually. Let's have a go at that.
I can hardly wait.
Man, they're really going for it against us here. I'm going to go around in front of them. Fire. Let's take this ship down. They've annoyed me. Oh, we can see they're starting to go. They're starting to go. Right, let's end our turn.
Speed ahead.
Let's get these guys out. No, we don't want to board them. All right, let's get ourselves... What's the best position to be in, I think? Probably round here, so we don't risk firing at our own ship. All right, we're taking a few moves to get there. That's fine. Fire. All right, they've taken a couple of heavy hits there. Let's end the turn. See what we do from here. They're going to try... Oh, have they sunk one of my ships? Oh, no. Oh, they've caused some damage, though, haven't they? They've caused some damage. All right, we can only make one little move. Oh, we're going to have to be careful here. Hopefully, my two ships combined can take this one down. Oh, dearie me. Okay, I should have planned this one through a bit more carefully, and we're in a bit of a tight spot here, aren't we? Let's get ourselves around there. Let's try and get them caught up amongst the rocks. Come on, let's fire. All right. Oh, they're still hanging in there, our opponents. Ugh. Okay, I can't then move over there to hover over it, but 45 crew, they're down to 14.2%. But, oh, man, we are in bad shape, it would seem. But okay, let's end the turn, see what happens here.
I can hardly wait.
Okay, I think that might have just been a close-up animation. They're trying to scare me. All right, let's say, let's board them.
Grab the
There we go.
and bottlenecks. No holds barred.
Okay, we got one ship to board them. Okay, they're scared. That's good. All right, let's go for the highest chance. The moment they feel safe, that's when you attack. All right, good. We're pushing them back a bit. I wanted to sink the ship, but it's getting a bit too risky, so we changed on our plan there. All right, so let's try boarding from this ship again. Oh, they can't board. All right. Anyway, we'll keep going for the night. Now, you notice this is 90% chance, highest chance of success, but it does cost me more crew members than the other options, but not too much morale. So, okay, safeguard first, then advance further. Oh, no, they've pushed us back. This is not good. This is not good. I need that other ship to board. Come on, I can't be shooting at it now that my own men are on there. So, anyway, get on there. It's failed again. Oh my god, this is not going well at all. Oh, we're Seamus Walsh. He failed. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we're still in this though. We're still in this. Let's try to board. Come on. Still we failed. Oh my god.
We'll show them how it's done right.
Right, hopefully we've just been pushed back at this point. Right, let's shoot. Let's get back to shooting them. Oh, I thought this was going to be a nice little easy. Let's just pick on the Dutch merchant. It's proved to be anything but. All right, let's end our turn there. That ship's out of action by the looks of things.
Speed ahead.
Right, let's go round here. I'm just going to take them down. Just going to shoot them. Fire! Oh my god. This has turned out to be a much tougher battle than expected. Man. All right, they're firing off some big shots now, bringing out the big guns. That ship is out of action. If we win the battle, we will resume control over it. Right, that's got to be our aim now. I don't want to risk boarding again. Man. There you go, we did it. We sunk the bastards. Excuse my language. Pardon my Dutch or French or whatever. All right. We got lucky there.
We didn't doubt for
All right, let's have a look. We did pick up some bread. It's going to be a bit soggy, I would imagine. We got some coffee and we got some tobacco. We picked up some gold, so not too bad. All right, continue. Bloody hell, last time I let Seamus take the lead, I tell you. Right, we're off to Port Royal. We've got our black flag down, I think. Good. Let's get ourselves into Port Royal and continue this story mission. That's what we're here for. Don't get distracted from the story. If you do like this this content, by the way, you like this game, let me know in the comments and we can consider turning it into a mini-series. I'm certainly enjoying it. All right, let's dock in Port Royal.
It would be a shame if someone were to raid.
Okay, we'll do raiding towns on another day, I think.
I've been in this dump for a long
It's a dump, is it? All right.
If I'm not mistaken, we'll find my acquaintance in the tavern.
So let's head there to the
Close
tavern.
nearby.
So let's have a look. Conversation with an informant. That's what we were looking for. So we've completed a task. You can't even enjoy your breakfast rum in peace these days. I know what you mean. Who are you and what do you want? I am Dodgy Pirate, captain of the DG2, and I was told you might have some information on the Spanish treasure fleet. All right, get lost. Okay. There might be something in it for you. Okay, I'm all ears. Okay, my first mate said you sailed with them. Maybe, maybe not. I don't like your nose. Okay. Why should I trust you? Okay, you might as well be a lackey of the Spanish crown. All right, you stubborn ass. Assume we mean donkey. I will return, and then you will have heard of me. Right.
For once, that didn't go
So we've got to build up our reputation,
right.
it would seem.
Not a soul knows us.
Yep.
We should introduce ourselves to the local merchant captain.
Okay. That'll please the crew too. All right, that's what we'll try. So we picked up some experience. We picked up some gold. Not too bad. We've got some more missions that we can pick up as well. But for a first look, I think you've got an idea of how the game works. We get the quests. We sail around the Caribbean, we engage in the naval battles. Maybe if we do another episode of this, we'll have a look at raiding a town. Do let me know down in the comments what you think and if you enjoyed this content. And if you did, I'll consider turning it into a mini-series, something to go alongside the football management games. But thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.